guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Last time, we found ourselves at Tobley and got the concert all prepped up and ready to go. This time, we're supposed to go to the Thunder Plains.
Want to check the Commspheres?
But the game wants us to check the Commspheres, and I want 100%, so let's do that. Let us begin back in Besaid once again. Alright, so now we should be able to find Becklem around here, and there should be a little scene with him. Maybe it'll give us more background on the guy. Ah, there he is.
Oh, it's you. You've probably heard, but I've been called back to Youth League headquarters. It is a shame, though, having to leave Besaid in the hands of slackers.
Besaid will be fine. Waka's there to keep an eye on things.
Small consolation. If you ask me, his brother was 10 times the man Waka is.
You knew Chapu?
We fought in the Crusaders together. He always talked about Waka. Said, my brother's the greatest person in Spira. Imagine my surprise to find out the legendary Waka's nothing more than a wishy-washy wimp. There were so many things I'd wanted to talk to Waka about, but not anymore.
Things? What kind of things?
Memories. Well, that's enough chit-chat. I need to get ready to leave.
Okay. Well, we actually get some background on this guy. He's still an ass, but at least we get some background on him. Kind of maybe understand him a little better. Alright, we got 0.2 percentage points for that. And next time, we want to talk to Waka, who I'm assuming I have to zoom in on his hut in order to get him to come out. Or at least pan over here. Well, there's Lulu.
Shame on you, Yuna.
What did I do?
What's this about a concert? Doing something fun like that, even though you know I can't leave Besaid. Not very thoughtful.
Sorry. I got tired of just standing around.
You couldn't resist helping out. You haven't changed at all, have you? Even though you so wanted to.
You could tell?
How many years have I known you? You don't need to rush. You know, the most important changes happen naturally, and usually turn out better than if you tried to force them.
So that's how it works?
In my experience, at least.
Hey, Lou! You sure it's all right to be walking around so much? You got twice as much reason to be careful, yeah?
Yes, sir. Take Waka. He probably doesn't even notice it's happening.
Huh? Yuna, what's this about?
Just girl talk.
That right? 'Cause I'm thinking it's a boy. The way it's always kicking at Lou's stomach.
On second thought, maybe he hasn't changed after all.
He's still a dumbass. Sadly, Lulu is one of my favorite parts of the entire Commspheres section. Just because, I don't know, I find her dialogue is delivered in such a refreshing way. It almost feels like a more natural delivery of lines than so many of the other cutscenes that we see in this game, where everyone's playing up their character to, you know, 100%, 110%. But anyway, we saw the scene. We get another 0.2 percentage points for that one as well. Let's go back to Besaid. Oh, looks like some recruiting going on here.
Hey, Yuna! We heard about your concert. Too bad we can't go cheer you on.
Why not?
With the baby about to be born, we're kind of worried, yeah?
Lulu's fine, but you know Waka.
But, we should be able to hear you through this thing, right? We'll be rooting for you.
Well, that's nice of you. We don't get any percentage for that, but at least we kind of keep up with the Aurochs, who are still a bunch of goofballs. You guys gonna be done with that, or are you just gonna hold on that scene forever? I don't have time to wait for you guys. Alright, next, we should have somewhat of an interview. Well, there's Waka. Where is the interviewer? Not over there. Where are they? Oh, there we go. Now what?
It's time for today's surprise interview. Let's turn things over to Buddha here in Besaid Village.
Now, if I remember this one correctly, the interview gets on hold when Waka randomly, through his AI, walks away, and we have to wait for him to come back. It's a real dick move, because you get stuck waiting until he gets back here, then they can start the scene.
You're about to become a father. Tell us how that feels.
I don't know. Won't really know until I am one, yeah?
It seems he doesn't know.
That explains it. If he knew, he wouldn't be running around without a clue.
No, he probably would.
What's that supposed to mean?
Waka's just acting like Waka. Yeah, that's Waka for you. And then he chases them around for a while. Do you have to do anything else? I'm guessing not, since they seem to be looped. Okay, collar. Next, we gotta go back to Besaid. We only got those first 2.2 percentage point sets. Now we get just a bunch of scenes.
Welcome back for round 2 of our interview. This is Dado reporting from Besaid Village. Which will it be? A bouncing baby boy or an adorable little girl?
Get over here, Waka.
Well, can't say for sure, but I got a feeling it's gonna be a boy.
Oh, nope, it'll be a girl.
Wait, why? How did you know that? You find out some way?
Oh, I don't know.
Make up your mind.
I don't know, I find Keepa's voice is hilarious. He just sounds like a complete dope.
This is Bentado on the scene.
Yeah, I don't know why, but Keepa's voice always just makes me kind of laugh. He just seems like he just doesn't care. And I think that's about everything. So let's call that one off. And one final scene, which I think is basically what Waka does when you don't talk to him. He just wanders around and goes through his little tour there, where he just walks around in a big triangle over and over and over again. I don't think there's anything else to be done here. We'll zoom in on him. We'll see when he gets close there. Usually that triggers dialogue, but in this case it looks like nothing. Alright, next we'll go to Kilika, and we want to go to the port. Hello, Donna. What's going on?
Without you, the house seems so empty. I can't bear it. I wake up each morning, but without seeing your face, it's as though the day hasn't really begun. So please, please, come home, Bartello. This is so not me.
That's true.
Come to the concert?
You did not see anything.
I didn't see a thing.
No, I suppose not. This is what happens when, nobody has doors on their houses. I believe that's everything for the scene. So, yeah, we can call that one a day. You gain 0.2 percentage points for that one. Let's go back to the port. Oh, there she is. She's hiding over here this time. Now what?
You seem to have forgotten exactly who it is you're supposed to be guarding. I ought to fire you for just up and leaving me the way you did. But I suppose I'm partly to blame, letting you get away with so much. I didn't give you proper supervision. We both need to do some soul searching. Bartello, we're leaving.
That sounds like Donna. To an extent,
Yes,
anyway.
that should do.
Yeah, that sounds more like you. She's practicing for what she's going to say to Bartello once they finally are reunited. Shut up, Shinra. Yeah. Oop. Probably wasn't supposed to hit that so soon, but should be fine. As long as we get the next scene here in Kilika Port, then I didn't screw anything up. Looks like I did it right. Perfect. This one is also worth
The
0.2
balloons are
percentage
sure
point.
to reach the temple.
But unless the wind is blowing in the right direction, and then
Let's
they
give it a
start
try.
popping in time, it doesn't really work unless you have like the height advantage. If you had the height advantage, then you could, set
All
it.
my best for the concert!
You could set it so that it would descend into the village as opposed to, descend or going up to the village. But anyway, that should have got us up to 70%, and it has. Lovely. That's all that can be done in Kilika Port. As you can probably tell, there is no longer a Kilika Port Commsphere because it went for a ride. So we just go to Kilika now. And I believe, yes, there's Bartello once again. And of course he's going to...
Hey, look!
There we go.
These are some balloons that Donna sent us. So we decided to send some back.
What about you?
It's no good. No matter how many times I try, I overinflate the balloons and they pop. Oh, will my feelings be stranded here forever? Donna!
He broke another one. Yeah, that one ends automatically. Nothing else can be done there, so we're all finished in Kilika there. That one was also worth 0.2 percentage points. So let's move on to Luca.
Don't touch that sphere because we've got Lady Yuna's concert live! Thanks and stay tuned!
How did you get those rights? Who's making money off this concert? Who's paying for the fuel to ferry all the consumers or the viewers to the concert? There's a money vacuum here somewhere, and I'm sure somebody's going to pick up on it. I'm sure Rin's trying to make a profit out of this when nobody else seems to be. He always seems to be making a profit. Either him or Owaka. Owaka seems to fail more often than not, at least until the end of the game. Then he steals all my money. Well, that's all for that first scene. Let's go back to Luca. Alright. Now, there's no camera controls on these ones. You just basically, you get, I think, 4 different scenes to show up. Hypelos gather to promote people for the concert. I don't think we have to do much with it, so we'll just watch that real quick. And there are 4 different ones. I think they show up at random. Here we've got, let's see here. The Blitz team running around a statue. So there's the second of 4. And there is one more. None of these are worth percentage points, by the way. But we might as well show everything. Got to show as much as possible. Aha! Blitz team doing stair stepping. Make the legs burn. Now this one we have to stay on for a little while because somebody will actually show up. There he is. Hello. Still looking for LeBlanc, huh? just jumps randomly over people's heads. Well, that was vaguely interesting. Let's call it a day. And there should be one final one, and I'm glad as long as I get the final one this time. Yay! I haven't had to redo any of these and try 18 more times. Yeah, the thing's just not working. But it's all done, so we can move on to Mushroom Rock. Yeah, we're skipping Mihen High Road once again. I'm trying to remember what we do there when we actually go there.
Are you going to fight New Yevon?
Hey, look, ass.
No, this is just a precaution. The League has no intention of starting a war, but I do not know how long that can last. Tension among the troops is running high. It won't be long before their anger becomes uncontrollable. When the time comes, I fear I will not be able to staunch the cries for blood. I have failed.
Try and keep things under control a little longer. I'll do what I can to calm the situation down.
An inspiration as always. Very well. For my part, I will keep the troops in order, as Nuge would, were he here. Do not let our troubles distract you from your performance. I will be quietly cheering you on.
Well, isn't that nice? I believe that's the extent of the scene there. We got 0.2 percentage points for talking to Lucille. And then we want to go back. And this time we should be able to talk with Yaibel, who's probably trying to start a war because that's what he does. Yaibel? There he is!
Lady Yuna, why did you have to throw a concert the one time I can't go? If only I didn't have these responsibilities.
You could sneak out and come.
Oh.
But that wouldn't set a good example for my subordinates.
Well then, bring them along too.
Well, if Lady Yuna herself thinks it's okay, then maybe it is.
Sure, why not?
Why not? Understood. I'll think up some excuse. We'll see you at the concert.
Yuna usurping, authority from the Youth League. We also get 0.2 percentage points for that. And let's see here. Should be another scene here. I think it's also with Yaibel. There he is. Now what?
Yaibel squad, form up!
What the hell was that? Are you trying to do like a sphere shot or something like that?
We have received reports that New Yevon may be planning to disrupt Lady Yuna's concert. We're to proceed immediately to the Thunder Plains and secure the concert grounds. Yaibel squad, let's move!
I find that interesting that he uses the same kind of characterization that he's had all game long and apply that to make his excuse so it doesn't sound like a really dumb excuse. That's actually quite nice. That's refreshing. Okay, back here once more. What do we got here? Our friend. Hello, friend.
New Yevon might be planning to attack while everyone's distracted by the concert. But everyone's still abandoning their posts and heading to the Thunder Plains. Oh, can you believe it?
Yeah, actually I can. It's the way the world works. People want to go do what they want to go do, regardless of responsibility at times. Just like me, I would rather play a video game than go to work. Fortunately, lights don't stay on when I do that. Alright, this time there should be a Hypello around here at some point. Just go to the left.
I can't take this
Oh,
anymore.
there we go.
Ah, screw it. Maybe I'll go.
Alright, so head over to the right here. There should be an additional part of this scene. Game? Game, come on. Yeah, there's supposed supposed to be an additional part to this scene. It's not worth a percentage point, but yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. Lucille's supposed to come out, and then there's supposed to be a Hypello behind her. Oh, maybe I'm jumping the gun here. Maybe it's in the next one here. Oh, the guard's gone. Oh, there's the Hypello. Hello. Oh, there's Lucille. Okay, so there we go. This should be the last of the scenes here. She's like, my guards are all gone. Everyone's kind of abandoning their posts. Yep, that's all there is. Woo! Alright, next, I don't think there's anything in Jose. Commsphere has been stolen, yeah. So can't go there. Moonflow, let's go to the Moonflow. So I want to go to the left here and zoom in over here, which usually causes... Oh, hello. Hey!
No, I don't think so. It's bad idea, yes.
Wait a minute, I've heard this before.
I heard you the first time.
Yeah, 2
Is
years
something
ago.
wrong?
Lady Yuna, you won't believe this. I was planning on riding out my Chocobo to see your concert, but this guy still won't let my Chocobo on the shoe puff. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I didn't let you on last time, in the previous game.
Impossible, impossible.
Well, you could ride our airship.
No, don't worry about me. I will swim my way to the concert if I have to. Like I always say, where there's a will, there's a way. That's what I say. Well, Lady Yuna, bye.
Okay.
I'll see you at the concert.
My reaction to pretty much everything in this game is, okay. Like, I don't really know how to respond to a lot of the things that we get around here. The game is just too weird for me. Let's see. Okay, so we got the concert. That's worth 0.2 percentage points, so that's nice. Let's go back to the Moonflow here. Hypello makes a report. Where exactly are you at? You over on the other side, probably. Okay. There he is.
Concert promotion is underway.
I should hope so.
Got to run.
Okay. Is that it? Or is there something else supposed to be here? Well, I thought there was something else here.
A shoe puff. That's not funny.
Well, it seems kind of weird. It seems like, you know, like the shaking caused the camera to break, but according to the guide, it's supposed to be that the shoe puff took a crap on it on the Commsphere and then it doesn't work or something. I don't exactly know how that works, but yeah, now it's just busted. It doesn't work. Okay. Next, Guado Salam. Let's head there. Perfect. We got another 0.2 percentage points around here for this scene.
So you're having a concert, huh?
Yeah, you can come if you like.
Sounds nice. Everybody singing with everybody else, just like 2 years ago. Back then, we was working for those Yevon creeps. Me and Logos was forced to do all their dirty work. Those were bad times.
So we've seen.
But then, when you went to fight Sin, and we all sang the Hymn of the Faith, we could tell a new age was about to begin. It was magical. Bring some of that magic back to Spira again. I know you can do it.
I won't let you down.
I like how Yuna sounds, you know, genuinely actually enthusiastic about the concert here. It's quite nice, actually. Alright, we got 2.2 percentage points for that one. And then there are a bunch of possible scenes here in Guadalsalam next. But we got up to 71% for doing that. That's the last 0.2 percentage we need there. I'm going to do a few more of what's left here in Guadalsalam, even though we don't gain percentage for it. Let's see, Hypello tries, get the units to go to concert. There's some more dialogue here, and I think it's worthwhile. Hello.
Coming to Unapalooza? Everybody else is coming.
This is no time for me to be going to concerts.
Sounds like pain.
You can't come.
If I knew LeBlanc was safe, it'd be different.
Maybe not. Hard to say. Is that it, or... What a weird reaction. Let's finish off the rest of that scene there so it doesn't cycle. It's interesting with this that the door is the only thing that is solid about this house. You can actually see the floor through the roots or whatever that the building is made out of on the side. So they're literally just hiding behind the door. They haven't like even really moved off screen. They just put something in front of the characters that go through the door. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's head back here. There are a total of 5 scenes here.
A concert, but without LeBlanc.
Yeah. Hey, maybe she'll come back when she hears about all the fun. She loves that stuff.
Yeah, when she's the star.
Sounds like
Good
LeBlanc.
point.
Well, there's that one. And what else we have here? Should be a few more scenes to have.
Hey, you think if LeBlanc comes back, we could try and hijack the concert?
What, and take on the Gullwings? I don't know. I think I'll pass on that, thanks.
Come on, we can show them what the Syndicate's made of. Maybe we can even get some stage time.
Whatever we do seems to end with us getting our clothes ripped off.
They're plotting something nasty.
And Brother's probably planning on... Wait. I heard are clothes coming off? What's going on here? Or maybe it's not Yuna, so he doesn't want anything to do with it. He always seems kind of like, you know, he's being a horn dog the whole time anyway. But I guess it's primarily for Yuna, which, of course, is even creepier, but, you know, whatever. Now, we've only got one this time. Do I have to zoom on them? Oh, I guess, you've been relieved.
If the LeBlanc Syndicate goes under, you think the Gullwings will let us join?
Say what?
It might be a nice change of pace. You know, sphere hunting with a high summoner.
I don't care how high she is. LeBlanc is infinitely classier.
You're right. She's still got a lot to learn.
Okay.
Oh, that's not funny.
What? This game is weird. Okay. And then this one is, I don't know, kind of weird. Basically, now you can get scenes that include anything that happened the first time around we had Commspheres stuff. So the goons coming in, or like any of the minor scenes that repeat. So, you know, she just comes in and waves and other stuff like that. You don't have to watch any of these additional ones. They don't show anything new, but I figured I'd at least show the bulk of those other scenes off. Thunder Plains. There's not a whole lot to be done here, so we'll just do this, and I think we'll call it a day. Yep, people are starting to gather in the Thunder Plains days early, because this game is weird that way. Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't have the concert, you know, in the open calm lands where it always seems to be sunny. Instead, we go to the place that's always raining and full of lightning and fiends. Of course, there's fiends in calm lands too, but that, you know, makes me think of the very beginning of the game where LeBlanc was holding the concert and she managed to have all of this other weird stuff around in a whole stadium. That seems like probably the best place. It's also in one of the most populous cities on the planet. That would probably be a better choice than the Thunder Plains. But it doesn't create as nearly as good as an aesthetic when we actually get to watch the concert. So there's that. Anyway, that's pretty much all we can do for today. I don't think we're going to have to spend a third episode on this, just a second one. At least I hope. I can't remember how much longer all the other cutscenes are. We don't have to spend anywhere close to the same amount of time in Gagazet this time as we did the previous time, so there's that. Anyway, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time we'll do more Commspheres, and then hopefully that will be it and no more Commspheres. For those of you who've been bored by the Commspheres, I don't blame you. Every time I get to this point in the game, I'm bored by them too, even while doing them. There's not really anything to it. It's just basically waiting around, watching somewhat interesting cutscenes and a lot of dull ones. But once we're done that and we finish up the concert, it's pretty much balls to the wall, optional dungeons, powerful equipment, more battles, and all of that, and lots of plot for pretty much the rest of the game. So yeah, Chapter 5 is really the big chapter where everything happens. But anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.